Hey! Welcome to another episode of Realmsmiths, the Order of Dragonsbane. Today we are on episode 32, The Trench. And to kick us off, we have Jay with some announcements.
Announcements. This is the best part, the most exciting part of the
whole thing.
The whole stream is garbage except for the announcements.
Forget about this.
To the most fun part at all.
Yeah.
Announcements. Lots of them. First off, want to thank Rebecca for being in the chat, our community manager and awesome customer service manager. She is on the chat. And we are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. That is an ongoing forward thing that we will be doing. Facebook changed their attitude, and now they're playing nice, so we can actually be live on Facebook. And they probably heard that, and now have blocked us.
Now they're blocking us. Yeah, exactly. At this moment, they're blocked.
It's really exciting. So that's good. So hi, Rebecca. Thanks to our partners, of course, WizKids for the minis at the table. We're using some Dwarven Forge stuff too, which thank you to Stefan and Nate for sending us that stuff a little while ago. And we use it a lot, so we thank you for that. Norse Foundry, Elderwood Academy, and Sirenscape for all the awesome atmospheric stuff that we have in our game. Want to also talk about PAX December 5th to 8th. We will be there doing Nolzur's Marvelous Tutorials live. So come and sit in a masterclass. We'll teach you how to paint some minis. We'll also have a booth there. We'll be doing some demos, which we're really excited about. So check that out. Event schedule should be live now or soon. Oh my gosh, guys. I know, I'm trying to concentrate.
You just focus on the people.
We'll wait. Nolzur's. We're really excited about Nolzur's. Last night we did the Wyvern, which was here somewhere. It's not here anymore.
It's in the other room.
Wyvern.
It's the Wyvern.
Why not
Wyvern?
Why not
Wyvern? Wyvern.
Vern's great.
Hoovern.
Next week we are doing Tortle. So this Sunday we are doing a Tortle mini. We will be posting the paint list ahead of time. So follow us on Facebook to get notified when we do that, so that you can paint along with us if you have the Tortle mini from WizKids, which we're really excited about. And live paint events, keep an eye out in your local stores, because WizKids, Realmsmith, and Vallejo have partnered to bring you basically our tutorials live in stores. You'll be watching a video as I walk you through how to paint certain miniatures, and we send the minis to your store so you can do that. So it's a live paint event. Very excited about that. Got really great minis coming out, and one will be released, I think, or announced soon, but I can't talk about it yet. Giveaway tonight. We're going to do a Sirenscape Super Siren giveaway. I think is it a month? Free month?
I think it's a free month, yeah.
So we're going to do that because we haven't done one of those in a while. So if you win, the way that you win, because we're live on all platforms, the way that you win is to just be active in the chat. If you're active in the chat, Rebecca will take your name down, and then at the end of the session, we will roll a dice, and we will determine who is the winner of a Super Siren demo account, or not demo account, but monthly subscription. It's really awesome. Sirenscape is great, and we thank them for providing us with that. With that, on to our DM, Brandy.
Yes, let's
also
do...
though,
back to this.
he might be watching, he might not, but one of our noobs, Tim, could possibly become a dad today. So wish him some luck. Put in the comments.
Yes.
Wish Tim good luck. His wife's due today.
Yes.
His wife is due today.
Pink or blue?
I went Team Pink.
Is that
Team Pink?
I thought that was the name of the child, Pink or Blue. I was like, that's a terrible name, Tim. Don't name it Pink or Blue.
Yeah, I don't even know what language.
Pink or Blue Martinez?
Pink or blue Martina? Here to hear it first, everybody. Pink or blue Martinez.
All right.
Okay, well,
I think the camera angle, because we couldn't find our tripod, so we have this
I think
really
we're gonna get some good shots.
Inconspicuous.
No,
it's this very inconspicuous arm.
we were looking everywhere for this thing. It's crazy. Let's jump into some character intros, and just to put you right on the spot there, Rachel.
That's me.
You first, and then we'll go around the table.
I'm Rachel. I play Cynthia Hawkbraid. I think Hawkbraid? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't really see the last name all the time.
That's right,
She's a barbarian. She seems nice. Maybe she's not.
Oh.
No one really knows.
Oh my. Oh my.
What?
Mr. Hoolsby.
DeGraff, I'm Joel. Hi. And I play a character named DeGraff Hoolsby, who is a human bard He is level 6, and he is the smartest. He is the kindest.
Oh.
He is the greatest of all greats. That's how I would like to introduce him.
That's how Joel introduces himself often. Before he walks in the room,
I walk into a room and go, I'm here! Everybody!
introducing the kindest, greatest, smartest.
I've seen
You
it. It's
have?
True, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
All right.
you weren't supposed to see that. Yeah, so that's me.
I am Jason. I play Crichton, who is a Dragonborn monk. Gold Dragonborn monk. And it's been fun and interesting because now we're not in our normal world and displaced, and that's been fun to kind of play through. So there it is.
Is it the normal world?
I am Adam, and I play Shamgar, human barbarian, level 6, the smartest, the kindest, and the greatest.
Wow!
And the strongest.
He's the greatest.
Strongest.
Then truly
sixth
the most
level
fun
fighter, the
vocabulary is.
kindest 6th level fighter, the
Barbarian.
Yeah.
But he's a fighter.
Fights too, yeah. I
Fights.
guess.
Yeah,
Fights.
occasionally
Oh, gosh.
fights. Occasionally fights.
Barbed hooks. Barbarians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From the tribe of Barbara.
The tribe of
That's a lie. That's a lie. He's not from the tribe of Barbara.
All right.
Don't let him lead you astray.
All right. So, into the game. So, this episode is called The Trench.
Just somebody.
Are we all tired?
A little bit.
The time
little
change.
bit.
Blame it on time change.
My name
blame-
is Decepidus Meridius.
Meridius. I've been drinking nothing. You're all just dumb.
From this angle, it looks like that camera is looking at your DM screen.
It-
I know that's
Or
Hey.
the world.
It really did. I have it right here.
No
on my
cheating,
iPad.
camera.
Oh yeah, I can read everything.
So, to jump into the game, let's do a recap.
All right, guys, bring it together.
All right.
And scene.
And scene. All right. You travel the fantastical and boundless world of Alun, hoping to find some sign of a way back to your home realm, where you plan to face Tiamat in an effort to drive her back to the Nine Hells, but you have discovered that the only way for you to return to your home realm is by causing a divine explosion of energy, which can only happen if you find a powerful god and defeat them. The god in question, as brought up by the Gilded Merchant and also by one of the members of the Wise, is named Pathros. You believe he is the one. He is also the patron god of the man in purple, whom you had defeated.
Is he the patron god of all men in purple, or just
No,
that
well,
man in purple?
that one man in purple seemed to be really into Pathros. Like, love the dude. Super into it. So, you are now exploring through the trials of power in an effort to impress Kesh, the goddess of power, so that you might gain her divine artifact, which would help you in a fight against a god. All right?
So I wasn't listening. Can you repeat all that?
That's okay.
Okay.
You can rewatch it later. You are unable to rest or sleep during these trials, leaving you with your wits and experience to carry you through. Danger awaits you, and death is a very real possibility.
Dun,
So, to pick up where you guys left off, you passed through the portal, and on the other side, you can see it looks like there's no way back. Behind you is only a wall, and before you is a woman dressed in crimson with peaked kind of shoulder crest, white long hair, a sword that is split into two blades. Parallel blades. Yes.
Yes.
And with this is
exactly. The depiction
Yeah.
is perfect.
perfect. Nailed it. Yes, and she is looking at all of you. What do you do?
We look back.
That's a
At
good
her.
start.
What does she do?
That is a good start. Well, she continues to look from each of you into your eyes, one by one, including Greg.
Does the throne behind her look like the throne that I sat on?
It looks exactly like that throne, except this one is in pristine condition. It has no dust on it. It's completely very clean.
Any butt imprints?
No butt imprints, none. The room itself is extremely sparse. It is primarily stone tile, brick wall. It has wooden columns. There are no lights lit, however, the room itself seems to just contain its own source of light from no particular place that you can find. Yeah, it just seems to have its
Has
own
an ambient
light from seemingly nowhere. This woman has a strange air about her.
Can just about the light.
Yeah.
Does it cast shadows? Is there no shadows in the room?
You see no shadows in the room.
Wow.
It's almost like
That's-
high noon is the effect that you get, but it's slightly dimmer. It's not like, but shadowless kind of high noon. Like the light is coming down from above you. Yeah.
Okay.
The air has the scent of iron, almost like blood. Yes.
Well, we've made it. It's good to be here. I'm DeGraff. These are my friends. And we've come for the party.
You have completed the first trial.
That's what I thought. Good.
The trial is power of mind. The next trial is power of will. Do you have power of will?
I don't mind if I say so.
I think I do.
It'll be a test. Let's put it that way.
Completing this next challenge will be unlike any you have completed before. The answer may not be as clear as it might seem. It is not a puzzle, and is not a challenge of combat. It is not simply an effort to survive, but to overcome a specific element amongst you.
I think I know what that is. Okay, if we do this, how will we be compensated? Or is there a reward for completing it? I know there's other things that we're after in this particular mission, but I'm just curious. Do you, perchance, might you be able to give us just some kind of rest? Or a place where we could gather our things, get the rest we needed, and move on?
This is a place without rest. I cannot gift you such.
I'm going to attempt to convince her, persuade her
Oh no.
All right, give it a shot.
to give us some rest. Just persuasion. I'm not using a
Okay.
spell, I'm not charming her, I'm just going to try to persuade her.
All right.
Okay, I got a 24.
All right. Even had I the power to give this to you, I would not. I cannot give you rest. The nature of this very place forbids it.
Fair enough. I thought you were more powerful than that.
Who do you think I am?
I have no idea. I'm assuming someone who could help us, but I was wrong.
Do not presume too much.
I don't anymore.
I'm simply here to prepare you for the next step.
Clearly.
I have told you all you need to know.
Good. Let's move on.
You guys definitely keep it interesting. So, okay. So, well, what will you do from here?
How do we begin the next test?
I will open a new portal. You simply step through. This next test will not be as long as the last.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay.
Remember, this is a test of will. You must determine where to apply your will. And how to apply that power of will. Are you ready?
Yes.
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 Do you have any other question?
No. No.
I will give you each one of these. And with that, she brings out her hands, and from her cloak, the crimson of her cloak, drains out and forms these bottles with red liquid. And they look like healing potions. And they each, one floats to each of you.
Is it clear it's a healing potion?
It looks very much like a healing potion that you've seen before. You could ask her.
Yeah. A potion of healing.
Yes. Single use.
I take it right away.
Okay.
Same.
With our new healing potion rules, also inspired by the Dungeon Dudes, you will automatically get the full healing amount of that healing potion, plus 1d4, I think it is.
Okay.
Roll.
Do we know which healing potion it is? Like, what greater? No.
The
Doesn't-
standard.
Okay.
Standard.
There's different kinds.
Yeah.
So it's 8 points then?
Wait, what are we?
Plus 1d4?
Yes. Do 8 points plus 1d4.
Yeah, you just go into your managed equipment thing. So go into your equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Equipment right at the top there, that red button. And add. It'll start loading through, so you can just dunk. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just to ensure
Potion
that
of
healing
healing?
potions, because they're so expensive, do some healing instead of just rolling ones all the time. At least you'll get 8 points guaranteed with that.
All right.
It's similar to our new crit roll, but with that, sometimes the danger ramps up a little bit as well.
Thank you very much. I'm going to drink it right away.
Okay, so is everybody taking the potion right
I'm
away?
going to take it right away as well.
Okay.
I'm not going to.
D8.
Nicely done, sir.
8 plus D4 is what you said?
Yeah.
8 plus 1d4.
I'm going to save mine.
Ooh.
Okay, you're saving it? Okay. All right.
I
Now,
was not doing okay.
Are you using yours?
All right.
all right. So, the portal opens up behind you again.
I'm going to keep the bottle that came in, though.
Me too.
Yes. You never know when it'll come in handy. The bottle itself is actually really interesting. It's almost like a pyramid in shape, but the inside of the glass looks like it's been done in a spiral. Yes. So,
Okay.
all of
Oh, okay.
it. Triangular prism with a spiraling inside.
Interesting.
Yes. Okay. And the top is made of cork. If anybody can use that as a spell component, that will work. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
What
So
is this? Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
the portal opens up behind you, appearing exactly as it did in the attic.
Like that blue watery stuff?
Yep. Except it goes flat and clear shortly after it ripples as water. And on the other side, you see red ground, what looks like a battleground.
This isn't, we're not in the attic anymore.
No, looks like this wouldn't go back to the attic at this point.
But it's not like open. There's still that watery stuff in it.
No, it looks like you can walk through now, just like with the attic where it kind of went like it rippled and then it went
Yeah.
flat and you can see the image on the other side, like a doorway.
I'm gonna take like whatever's in my pocket. I'm just gonna like chuck it through.
All right, it goes
Like a
through,
pebble or
lands on
something.
the ground.
And be like, well, let's go for it. And I'm gonna go through.
All right,
I follow.
I'll follow as well.
okay. So,
I will follow you.
Three's company too. Oh, is that a different song? All right, we can move this one out of the way. We won't need that again tonight unless you guys.
Do we take our characters out?
Yeah, you can, if you like. And you will appear inside there. Reminds me.
Brass.
Oh, you fancy.
Yeah, that's a brass tacks right there.
Brass tacks. Okay.
How shaky my hands are. Gosh. And she's
Don't be
not
scared.
coming with us, right?
She's not. She's not going with you. No, she likes you, but not that much.
She likes you.
Yeah.
Oh, the sound of those. Oh, that's gross.
You don't like that sound?
No.
Squeaky sounds?
Not that.
Excellent.
I'm not sure anyone else can hear that at home, but that's fine.
I don't know, it sounds pretty clear to me. All right, so you guys show up right in the middle, and
Right in the middle?
yeah, and there are
like-
people around you.
Oh dear.
He put the portal there.
Okay, and they are bleeding, beaten, out of breath, as though they had just finished.
So we're in the center of it?
Yes,
In between the crack.
No, here.
right there.
Oh.
And as you come out through the portal, again, you turn around and there's no way back from the looks of it. Yes. But you see these 4 individuals here, all of them out of breath as though they had just finished some terrible gauntlet. There's small puffs, clouds of smoke dissipating and settling down to the ground. They are beaten, bleeding. One of them appears to be some sort of a paladin. Another one looks like some sort of a swashbuckling bard. There's a rogue, and there's also a sort of a barbarian fighter mix from the looks of it.
And they're elevated like this?
Yes, they're on top of those platforms. It looks like they had been combating whatever was on the top. This trench continues on both sides. However, it seems there's a similar sort of mist as to the places you were recently in, and you'd imagine that it may prevent your movement, just like in those areas.
The mist is on the ends as well?
On the
ends
sides,
and on the
yeah,
top?
yeah.
Can we see much, like up, and like the cliffs?
So looking up, you see an expanse just like this with dust, and then beyond about 50 feet, your vision fails you. Even your eagle eye, it's just hard to see through all that dust.
Do they notice that we've like appeared there?
Not yet, no. No, they are trying to gather themselves from what they've just experienced.
And they're facing, so they're flush with the surface.
Not flush with the surface. They are at the exact height that you see them at there, with about 2.5 feet of stone on the ridge in front of them, gives them a little bit of cover.
Oh, okay.
What are the races?
There is a half-orc,
Yeah.
human, and elf, as you can tell.
Okay, I want to walk over towards the paladin. Okay. Is this the paladin type?
Yeah,
Or is that the paladin type?
this one.
Okay, I'll walk over to the paladin type. Are they lying down or are they standing?
They're standing. Standing. Weapons at the ready, drawn, covered in viscera.
Syrup? They're covered in syrup?
Maple.
Maple
no-
syrup. There's dead waffles everywhere.
Oh no!
And there's
Not the waffles.
there's
Blood
no
on
bodies? No.
No bodies.
Creatures or enemies?
Small puffs of dust dissipating into the air.
Right.
Are they bloody?
But there are splashes of blood on the ground.
Okay.
There are splashes of blood on them. They have taken some damage. However, it's hard to see the extent of the damage with their garb on. But you can see they are exhausted.
Okay. Do I get the sense that these are real people? Or like I'm obviously very
reluctant?
yeah. Or yeah, I just want to know if it's a figment of our imaginations. Is it an illusion? Are these actual people who are here? Because obviously this place has been very deceiving.
Okay, let's do an investigation roll to see if you
It's
can
bad.
glean anything.
Bruno, our tavern dog,
I don't smell
stomach
it.
is not okay.
He's just
I
letting
don't-
us rip.
Do we?
He's really
Which candle is this? Is this?
That's fine.
exalt stage
Ooh,
left.
campfire. We can light that if anybody has a
Yeah,
lighter.
let's
There's a lighter
do
in there
that.
somewhere. There's a lighter.
Of course, somewhere.
Wow. One of the other many benefits.
Yes. So
of ordering
roll
one of our
and in
boxes.
There you go.
As that if your
Investigation,
friends stink
sir.
at the table.
Anybody that would like to
candles
roll
do work.
investigation may do this. And
Nope.
this candle is epic. I think this is my favorite of all of our scents.
Investigation.
I would like to roll an investigation.
14 for me.
14.
7.
Okay.
22 for me.
22.
You do it.
Come on. We can do it.
All right. Are you rolling investigation as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Wasn't listening, but let's do it.
No problem.
Ooh, this thing.
Do it.
This is running out of juice.
It's running out of fire.
It needs a long rest.
No rest.
Like
I got 12.
12. Okay. 7, 12, 14, 22.
Did you get it?
Use your fire breath, man. Come on. You're
Let me roll the
Dragonborn.
piece- I'll roll the piece of paper and then you'll get it.
Hey, it works.
Hey.
Hey. Dragon breath.
Wow.
Okay.
When do the spells graduate into our real lives?
At
Yeah.
what point does that happen?
Level 7, right now.
Level 7.
Very soon.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
All right. With a 12 and a 7, you're both fairly convinced that these people
Out of
are
14.
are real. Yes.
Oh.
With your 14, you're also pretty convinced that they are real, and something about them strikes you that not only are they real, but they have probably been here for quite some time. You with a 22, you're positive. They're adventurers like you, also going through the trials.
Friends.
Just your instinct, just
Okay. I have a gut feeling, like a really strong gut feeling, that these adventurers are in this same tribulation just like us, going through the same things.
They noticed us?
not yet. They're still peering straight out into the expanse, just with all of their intent.
So, just to clarify here, their eye line is above the sides.
It is.
Like what you see.
So where they're standing, it's
So-
about 2.5 feet up. They have about half cover where they're standing,
Okay.
right? So they could, get more cover by ducking down below, but they're basically looking over, and it looks like they've been using this trench as cover to help fight.
Okay. Should I reach out to them?
Let's try it.
Okay.
Hi there.
You're talking to which one? This one?
This one.
Okay. Turns around and jumps and almost falls back onto the ground. Where did you come from?
Just right over there.
We are adventurers like you, going through the trials with, what's her name again?
She
Red lady.
she didn't tell you her name.
Okay.
I
With
say the goddess of cash.
the goddess of Kesh. We're in this trial. Can we help? Can we be of service?
You spoke to the goddess?
Yes. We're kind of friends.
All right, so you're speaking to this one right now.
Yeah.
The others are just noticing and turning around. Okay, this one is not turning around. He's keeping his eyes on the horizon line. And they say, well, none of us have spoken to Kesh.
The woman in the red?
She's not Kesh.
She's not.
No.
Well then, forgive me. I'm an idiot and listening to my friend. Who is she?
She only gave us the name Crimson Empress.
Oh.
Is Cash not the Crimson Empress?
No. No, she is not.
Is she her avatar?
The avatar of Kesh does not look like that.
Then who is she?
I do
how
not
come
know.
you know so much
I
more
imagine
than we
she
do
may
about
be
this?
a servant. We asked her many questions.
Oh, makes sense. We didn't. Okay.
Right.
Well, can we be of service?
Absolutely. We've been fighting for 12 hours straight.
Oh, God.
We are exhausted, and any aid will help.
What are you fighting?
Anything that comes from the mist, and it could be anything. We have fought men, we have fought monsters, we have fought beasts we've never seen before. Ancient things only told of in stories. But they just keep coming.
Do they look like they're at the end of their rope physically, or do they still look like they still have some?
They do look exhausted. Their faces are caked with red dust,
As far as
streaked with
damage,
sweat.
though, like,
There's quite a bit of blood that you see on any exposed areas, cloth around their midsection that is soaked in blood. You see some empty healing potion bottles on the ground, remnants of spent spell components. They appear as though they are down to the very last of what they have.
Okay.
When will you know when you're done fighting?
I don't know. I just know that it's a trial of will.
She told us it wouldn't be as long of a trial.
She did not say that to us.
She said it would be quick.
We went through the power of mind quickly. We lost 2 of our company, though. She told us this one would be long. Maybe we come near to the end.
Well, I mean, we're here together. We may as well help each other out.
How did you get up there?
We climbed.
It seems so simple.
And the ridges on the edges of these stones, there are close enough handholds. It looks like it would be fairly easy to climb.
I suggest you folks take a rest and we take our positions.
We cannot rest here.
I mean, just a breather.
If it's all the same to you. The paladin turns around. I will stay, and I think the rest of us should as well.
And I will stand with you.
And I go over and I climb to be with the paladin.
Okay. There is enough room for 2 people for each of these platforms. They do turn and look out to...
I'm gonna go to climb up to this one. He's already turned back to look, and I'm kind of just gonna go over here and kind of hide but kind of watch.
Okay. So you're going to stay down on the ground? Okay.
Pretend like I'm messing with something, but...
DeGraff, are you staying down below, or are you climbing up on the rock?
I'm going to climb up as well.
Okay.
Beside that guy.
There's the swashbuckler
Here?
and the barbarian fighter type.
Swashbuckler.
The one.
Swashbuckler.
Oh.
The buckle
Another
swasher.
bard, we think.
Yeah, okay. I'll
Wanna
go
be with
there.
the bard?
Yep.
He
The
looks
one that
like
I'm
a
next to
swashbuckling
is that.
bard.
Which one is that?
The roguish type, right?
The rogue.
And Greg is with you up there, or is he somewhere else?
He's in your bag?
Greg in a bag?
He's in my bag, yeah. He's in my backpack.
So he's a bag Greg.
Swag opportunities.
Yeah.
Greg in a bag.
Greg in the bag.
Oh, there we go.
Dragon bag.
Greg bag.
The marketing train continues.
Marketing.
I'm gonna turn to my guy.
Hey,
Hi, I'm Shamgar.
I am Kess.
Oh, I guess we're battle buddies.
Thank you for the company.
Can I tell what god he serves?
You see some symbols on him that I'm trying to remember if you guys have seen these symbols. So it seems the symbol appears to be someone standing like this, hands sort of almost cupped up towards the sky. Does that ring any bells?
You want an Emmy?
I say, who do you serve?
He won an Emmy. That's right. I serve Alu.
Rock and roll.
No, I'm just kidding. I say who?
I serve the god Alun. I am one of the last of his followers.
I'm gonna pretend like I don't know who that is. I serve Bahamut.
That was me saying. Jason is pretending like he doesn't know who that is.
I serve Bahamut.
I know nothing of Bahamut.
By the end of this, you will.
Then I am grateful to your god and to mine. Let us fight well together, brother in arms.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm going to put my shoulder, my hand on the shoulder. I'm going to grab my shoulder and put it. I'm going to put my hand on the shoulder of this dude.
All right. As soon as your hand touches, he's ow, ow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I'm going to heal him
Ah.
with one
Wow, you're
1d8 of with my cure wounds first
right.
level.
So you roll your d8, sir.
I've got a lot of these slots. Okay, that's a 6 plus 4. That's 10.
10.
points
All
of
right.
healing.
He breathes in immediately as though it's just like a soothing balm on his shoulder. Glory be. You're a beautiful man.
That's not the first time I've been told that.
I've been told that myself.
Oh no.
What a good match, aren't we? Who are you fighting?
Besties.
Well, as the other one said, everything, it seems, everything. Out of people's nightmares and from their waking days as well. Monsters and people.
Are you? Can I investigate? Do they seem like they're fully awake, fully aware of what's going on, or are they like in a state of? I'm trying to determine what their state of consciousness is.
So, when you first arrived, they appeared to be extremely exhausted, but upon your arrival, it seems they've gotten a bit of a second wind, like hope is starting to come back into them.
Okay.
But you see, there is a sense of mental exhaustion.
They're not under any spell or anything like that.
No, it doesn't look that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn to my guy and say,
Yes.
What's the hardest thing you've had to fight so far?
There is this very large red devil. I don't know its name, but it took almost everything we had left to take it down. That was over an hour ago.
Anything since?
We've been fighting men since, just waves and waves of men.
And what happens if you move down from these stones? And I'm speaking to all of us. What happens if we move down from these platforms?
Well,
Do they fall into the hole?
they will climb in, and it's much harder to fight them down here. It's more enclosed. Up there, at least we have a little bit of cover, but here, they just keep coming in.
I'm just gonna be like, I'll just be a minute. Ladies aren't fit for fighting anyways.
This one says,
Clearly female.
yeah.
I look at the paladin and I say, why are you here?
To obtain the favor of Kesh,
For what purpose?
a divine artifact. A dark god has arisen in the east. We plan to fight him.
What can you tell us about the Crimson Empress?
Not much, only what she's told us, and we've relayed most of that to you.
Is she a servant of Kesh?
I believe so, but that is only supposition.
What have you gained as far as insight about your purpose here? You've just simply been fighting.
We've been fighting. We know this is a test of power of will, but she told us that the combat is not the test. We are confused and we don't know what she means by power of will and what it is we are to accomplish here. We have fought wave after wave and still no end.
can I roll insight? Just to see
Absolutely, yeah.
if I believe everything they're saying.
Absolutely, good call.
14.
All right. Wheel of 14, you believe the vast majority of what they're saying. You feel this one seems a little bit dodgy, the rogue, but the others seem to be fairly honest enough from what you've heard them say. But this one seems uncomfortable next to you.
And I pick up on her discomfort.
Absolutely, yeah. With your insight roll, you pick up on her discomfort.
Okay.
Something wrong?
Nothing is wrong, she says.
Can I roll insight again?
Yes, you can.
11.
Okay, she rolled pretty low in her deception. Something's definitely wrong, but she doesn't seem willing to talk as of yet.
Can I hear from where I am their discussion?
Yeah, you guys can hear fairly well each other's discussions. She speaks a bit lightly, but you can, the sound carries through the trench fairly well.
Hey, Shamgar, ask her if she's available for a date.
And the guy next to you goes,
Hey,
Been
Shamgar.
there, done that. Apparently.
Don't ask her if she's available for a date.
he was joking. He was joking, Kes. He was joking. Forget about it. Let it go.
A good one.
Just a joke. And she's staring daggers at you.
Okay. I pull daggers out. No, just kidding.
All right.
I'm gonna like.
He was telling me.
I'm gonna like skip along.
Paper.
I have paper.
You have paper?
I'm gonna like skip along the sides of the crevasse.
Crevasse, yes, indeed.
And see if
so
there's-
up on the.
No, along here, like
Okay.
within the crevasse, skip up and down, and see if
Yeah.
I see any like markings or anything that like stand out to me.
All right. Give me investigation or perception. You can choose.
It's probably the same, and I think they're both nothing.
Excellent.
Perception or what? Investigation?
Or investigation.
Oh, she's investigation for sure.
Okay. That's why I like to give you a choice.
13.
All right. So with a 13 investigation, you see the landmarks of battle, but not just from whatever's happened today. It seems like centuries of battle have happened from this trench. You see cuts and digs throughout the stone from various types of weapons, broken arrow shafts, and weapons long dull from winds and dust.
No like symbols or anything like that.
Nothing like that. In one corner, somebody has carved "When does it end?" into the stone in common. Okay.
When does it
I'm going to say to Kes. Is it Kes or Kesh?
Kes.
Kes.
Kesh is the goddess. This one's Kes.
I don't think she wants a kiss.
Yeah, just to be confusing. Her name is spelled K-E-S.
Okay.
Or Kesh is spelled Q-U-E-S-H.
I'm going to look towards the battlefield and say,
How often do we expect the enemies to come through?
And that's when the paladin says, "I hear them coming now."
I jot a note quick.
Yes.
And I pass it to Graph across the.
Okay. All right. It's a bit of a reach, but you're able to
Well,
stretch it
I jump
across.
up here.
Yes.
I pass it and I come back.
All right.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
We have note paper and paper on our.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys are.
When he said,
carrying
I
some
hear them
parchment.
coming now, I'm gonna like back under right there.
Okay. So that's where you see the carving. The
Yeah.
When does it end? All right. So through the clouds of dust, you see on each side a man approaching, armed in scale mail, with a long sword.
I just put the paper back.
Yep.
All right. So
I'm going to jump down.
you're jumping down.
Yep.
Okay.
Just off the thing. Sorry, need to tie my shoelace.
Heard that one before.
So have we.
I jump down real quick.
Yeah.
I pass this up to Shamgar.
All
I
right.
go back.
Is there anything to grab off the me?
As it's approaching, I'm taking a dodge action with my quarterstaff.
Yeah. You guys are about to roll initiative. Shamgar, what are you doing?
I'm gonna reach over.
I'm go.
okay.
Actually,
Go.
go ahead.
I was going to read my notes secretly
Mm-hmm.
and then tuck it away
Yes.
and look over at Crichton and go,
You can read, right?
Yep.
And I'll lean over to her, devoid of a note, and just go. Triton believes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Everybody roll initiative.
Follow
Red lights are on.
No, not a.
Hey.
Okay, 20 to 25. Nobody? 15 to 20.
Me.
19.
19.
19.
19.
Highest dexterity.
All right, Rochambeau for it.
How do I?
It's
What?
No,
score.
dex
Actual
score.
dex score.
Okay.
That can't be your dex score given what you've
That's
done before.
the thing one again,
On
right?
that, yeah. Well,
16?
bottom one.
Oh. Okay, 16.
16.
19.
Oh.
Okay, Crichton first, and then you guys can decide between the two of you.
What are you guys doing? Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he got the paper. No, he got the paper. You were rolling a rock. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Rock, parchment.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay.
Bang, boom, bang.
Shamgar, then Cynthia.
Not really.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
8. Okay. Okay, excellent. So, starting us off, Crichton.
What is the general demeanor of the person approaching me?
Angry. He's not shouting. Eyes intent on. You're up there?
Yep.
Okay, so you didn't climb down?
I did, and then I come back up.
All right. So, eyes intent on you and the paladin. But like oddly like focused.
Like one eye.
Not shouting, not no battle
Human?
cries. Looks human.
Okay, as soon as it approaches within striking distance, I'll strike.
All right.
Are you near me still? Like, can I still whisper to you?
Ready in
Or can we
action.
not do that because it's initiative
We're down.
anymore?
Oh, we're in initiative. Yeah.
You gotta wait till your turn.
Yeah. Turn.
All right. Shamgar and then Cynthia.
Okay. Is this one going straight towards this guy?
He's watching that one very intently, yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly look over at Kess and see how she's reacting to the person on our side. Is she prepared?
She's got daggers at the ready. Looks like she's preparing to throw them.
Okay, then I'm going to.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Every now and then.
I'm gonna hop over to this side
Yeah.
and.
So for that, you're gonna have to climb down and climb back up. Well, actually, no. You can make that jump with your
Just continue. 10 minutes.
with your athletic ability. You can make that jump.
Does he fondles him?
Okay, and I'm gonna ready an action to swing at this guy with my active greater devastation as soon as he's in range of me.
All right. So ready an attack action.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. There we go. Cynthia, you are next. What are you going to do?
Sorry, I'm just looking something up.
Okay, now everybody, just
I know we
as a heads up, anybody that's standing on one of these stones, you have a +2 to your AC
Okay.
because you have half cover. Okay?
What do I get? Because I got full cover.
You have full cover, so the enemies can't hit you from there. This guy could, if he's close enough, he might be able to see you and hit you with a ranged weapon.
Down below.
Yeah.
I can say something to DeGraff now.
On your
You can.
turn.
It's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, and I'm just gonna. I think it's a dodge.
Okay.
Taking a dodge action?
I'm not doing anything, and I'm not even gonna ready an action. I'm not gonna do a thing. I'm just gonna take a
Alright.
dodge.
Okay. All right.
I think it's a dodge.
Dodge action, yeah.
What does that mean again?
They get disadvantage when attacking you, and you get advantage on dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
But if they come at me, I'm having no reaction.
No,
Like, I'm not going to do
You're
anything.
basically
Yeah.
Basically defending.
ready to dodge any attacks that
Okay.
come your way. Right?
But I'm not
So-
attacking them.
No.
Right.
Okay.
You have full cover from this
Yeah.
side, not from this side. So, as I said, anybody from this side, from where
Yeah.
you're standing now, could use a range to attack against you. All right. Now it is the enemy's turn. So they move forward. This one comes into range.
Ah.
This one comes into range.
I will strike.
Wow.
Okay, these guys show up.
I'm assuming he's.
Yep. Now, anybody that has a readied action, you can use it now.
Okay, you want to go first?
I'm
Right,
assuming
first.
they have their weapon in the air, and it looks like.
They do, yeah. And it looks like he's coming down to slice at the paladin.
Yes, I will attack.
All right.
How does this happen again? That is going to be a 18
It's a hit.
and a 12.
All right.
No, sorry. 15. 18 and 15.
15. Okay. You're attacking with your Kensei weapon?
Yes. No. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, my quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff?
Yeah.
All right. You crack down really hard against his neck. You hear an immediate crack, and he falls to the ground, and plume of dust disappears.
With one shot?
Yep.
Okay, then I don't do my second shot at him.
Yeah.
Oh, my second shot was a 15. Sorry, 15 wasn't the damage. 15 was my second attack.
Oh, okay. So that's a hit. So what was the
Yeah.
damage
I haven't rolled yet.
for your first attack? I
was
thought you were
rolled,
rolling
sorry.
damage for your first attack.
That's 9.
9. Okay. Poof.
Okay.
Crack. Plume of dust.
And I don't have an attack for anybody else. With my second attack, I'm going to throw a dart at this one.
Okay.
Can I do that? Yeah, sure I can, right? I can use 2 different weapons.
Yeah, I believe so.
19,
That's a hit.
9.
All right. Poof. All right. Make sure you're keeping track of the number of darts you have.
Yep, of course.
All right.
Do my darts fall to the ground when it poofs?
It strikes into the body, poofs away. You don't see the dart.
That's not cool.
Yeah. And now you had a held action as well.
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Swing at it with the old axe.
The old axe. It's a new axe, actually.
Okay, 11.
11 does not hit, so you just miss, but you have a second attack.
Yep.
Ooh,
That's a hit.
not a miss.
Yep.
That's a definite hit. So let's do some damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Explosive damage. All right.
Explosive.
All right. So you can roll.
8 again. 8 again. 8 again.
Yeah. 8 plus 1.
Plus 1.
9.
Plus my strength, which is 5. So 14.
14. Okay. This one. Poof. Whoosh, plume of dust.
I'm just gonna lean over to this guy and say, "These guys are pretty easy."
It's their numbers that will get you.
This all day.
You there, Cap?
Well done there, Cap. Well done. Good show. Good show. All right. So that's it for them. DeGraff, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use an improvise action.
Interesting. What are you going to improvise?
I'm going to, I would like to attempt to throw my voice,
Okay.
similar to what a ventriloquist would do.
I see.
And I'm trying to throw it to just over the side of the thing, so that it sounds like it's coming from him,
Okay.
but it's actually me.
All right.
So that this guy can hear him saying what I'm actually saying.
All right. I'm going to need a performance roll and a
Okay. Oh.
deception roll.
Okay?
Okay.
Both of which I'm highly proficient in. Ah!
Absolutely, sir.
Okay, so that's deception. That is a +7, so that's a 24. 24? 25. 25.
For that's deception.
Deception.
All
No,
right.
no, no. 22.
All right, and your performance roll.
Performance is an 18.
Okay. All right. What are you saying?
I'm saying, come at me and I won't hit you.
So he's immediately confused. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
But he's kind of like giving a bit of side eye to you. So this guy was already running towards him,
Yep.
and he's continuing on that same path. Now, that is your improvised action.
Yep, that's my improvised action.
I see. Okay.
And, all right, yeah.
All right. All right.
This guy, can I perceive whether or not he actually responded to what was said?
He didn't.
He's still focused?
He still seems focused. I mean, but he was already on his way there, so you're not sure if it had any effect on
Okay,
him.
okay, fair enough.
But you feel great and like really confident about
Okay.
what you've just accomplished.
Okay.
So yeah, all right. So this guy shouts at him, "Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries." And he seems unaffected. So this one has one hand axe, kisses it, throws it, and with a crit takes this guy out, and the hand axe back to their hand.
Back to his hand.
Just boomerangs right back.
Fancy.
All right. So she has her daggers, and she throws and misses, but again, it pops back to her hand as well. And she throws the second one and hits, but she didn't do very much damage with it, and it comes back to her hand. But this guy is bloodied, but otherwise seemingly unaffected. The paladin just sitting there waiting, holding an attack action. Crichton and then Shamgar.
There's one approaching here on this side only.
Just one on that side, one on this side from what you see.
I'm ready in action again to attack with my quarterstaff.
All right.
He approaches. Well, when the next one approaches. If
All
one
right.
approaches before the end of my next turn, I'll attack.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's going there.
All right. Shamgar, and then Kithia.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Bloop, 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 bloop,
Bloop, bloop, bloop, bloop.
and ready an attack action for when this guy
Okay.
is close enough.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. All right. Kithia. You are up. All this note passing.
I'm thinking about it maybe.
It's like high
now that I
school.
know that we can do that.
Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe.
Check yes. I'm gonna go to DeGraff again
Yeah?
and whisper,
You guys can, if you can whisper into the microphone so the audience can hear too, just so it's not like, yeah.
I think we need to find a way to stop these people from attacking them. I think you might be or kill them. Okay, but not the people up on the cliff. Sounds like a plan.
can I still do something?
It's your turn.
I'm gonna come out a little bit here,
Okay.
and then to this guy up here, I'm gonna be like, "Psst,
Yes?
come down here.
Come down. This guy's gonna come and slice at me.
They're taking care of it over there. Come down here.
So it's not his turn to come down right
Okay.
now, so you gotta wait for his turn. Do you have a held action or something?
Just dodge.
Just a held action. Okay, so on his turn,
I think,
it
right?
looks like he's gonna
Dodge.
come down.
Okay.
All right, so these guys come forward. Any held actions can be taken.
All right.
All right, I think you're the only one within range. The Paladin and you, Crichton, are not within range to be able to do your held attacks, unless you're using a dart. What you gonna do?
Swing with the axe.
Swingity swang with the axe.
20.
All right. 20's a hit.
Roll it. Same thing. Okay, 8 damage.
All right. 8 damage. Plume of dust. He disappears. All right. Now, some more enemies appear out of the dust and fog. Okay.
I'm sorry, it's not my turn yet.
It is now.
It
Yes.
is now, okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to quickly run up to the edge of the cliff. As I go by her, I'll go, I got this.
All right.
So I run up to the top. Like
Yes.
right up to the top. Where's
Okay.
my guy? You're over there. Run up to the top. Between them two,
Yeah.
I put my weapons away
Okay.
and I go, I don't think this is how it should happen. I'll try to convince them, but not do a spell attack.
Okay.
I'm just trying to persuade them to hit me and no one else.
Okay.
But just openly allow them to hit me.
So persuasion.
Okay. 26.
Okay. You don't know how it went, but you, with the strength and confidence in your heart, basically like,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
come on, bring it in here, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. And that's your turn?
that's my turn.
All right. All right. So this guy comes down. So what do you want?
I don't think we're supposed to attack them.
Are you telling me that we've been fighting them for 12 hours and we're not supposed to attack them?
I think so. They seem to go down fairly easily.
Why am I British?
I don't know.
Southern
They seem to go down fairly easily. And it just seems like they keep coming.
There we go.
There
I
you
think
go.
maybe if we don't go.
What's wrong with your voice?
I don't know.
It's hard to whisper into that voice.
We've been fighting so long, I feel like it's just what we're supposed to do, but I guess we can give your thing a try.
I don't see what we have to lose.
So what am I supposed to do? I mean, they've been hitting me with swords, and it's been a rough day, you understand?
I do.
I have no reason to think they're not going to hit me with swords.
All right.
All right, I'll go up and follow your crazy friend. This is because you healed me. And he comes up. And
Good.
he does not look as confident as you. He's like,
And I'm just like, come on.
oh man, should have invested in armor. And this one's looking up at you guys like you're just completely nuts. He hasn't heard any of this whispering. He doesn't know what's going on. But he sees this guy coming, and he's, ready and waiting for him to get close enough. This guy just popped in. She stabs him with daggers, and poof, with a critical hit, she takes him out. And this one also hasn't heard anything. Throws hand axe and misses. All right, so Crichton.
He hasn't heard anything either.
Well, he's obviously seen us.
Right.
Yeah.
So depends on what you've been passing in those notes.
I probably shouldn't have said that so loud. I didn't pass any notes. I was thinking of doing it.
So you're just thinking about it. It's okay. It doesn't bother me.
I'm gonna look at the graph.
Right.
Okay. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna jump up here because this guy's coming towards us.
Mhm.
Seems to be
Yeah, he came from the side and he's
from
running
the
in.
side.
Yeah.
I'm
Came
gonna
out of
step
the
in
misty
front.
fog. Yeah.
I'm gonna put my quarterstaff away, and I'm gonna stand there.
All right.
I'm not gonna do this, but I'll be standing there, and I am readying an action that if he hits me, I'm gonna hit back.
All right. Okay.
Oh, the graph.
Okay. And with that, more enemies start to show up. So this guy runs in from the side. This one comes up. This one comes up. This one comes up. You can take your ready to action if you so choose, but you're waiting to see if he attacks. All right, so he does make an attack action, and it is a critical hit.
Okay.
So he does. All right, he does 16 points of slashing damage.
Yay, sir.
Because it's a critical hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this guy
Can I attack now? Now that
attacks
he's did
you.
that?
You can. So you can make your attack now. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him hard.
All right.
And I'm not happy about it. First attack is I guess I'm doing unarmed strikes at this point. 14.
Okay, that's a hit.
Second one. Oh, let's do the for damage on the first just in case. So, 5 points of damage.
All right.
Second one. Do I need the second one?
Nope. With
Gone.
5 points of damage,
Yeah.
you feel your fist kind of break through his armor, through
Yeah.
his body, into dust, and he's just gone.
And I can't respond, like, I can't yell out to anyone while they're doing their actions, right?
I was allowing it in the past just because it's a little more entertaining and you guys have more discourse in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do it this fight too and see how it goes. All right.
Okay. Because in seeing his fist go through with the dagger, right?
You're punched.
You punched.
Just a straight up punch.
It's like, did that even feel real? That's what I'm yelling across the battlefield.
When you hit me, you're dead.
Yeah, but
I turn around and show him the gash of blood pouring down as I'm almost dead.
Yeah. So your strike, it did hit a solid body,
Yeah.
and then it gave way into dust.
they're not even real.
All right.
'Kay.
So
Is it my turn?
this one attacks you, but I believe he misses.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure a 10 does not hit you. Especially, no, yeah, a 10 does not hit you. When you're at the top there, you don't have your bonus to AC, by the way.
Right, for sure.
The other one attacks this gentleman here and does 4 points of slashing damage to him. Okay, he takes the hit, still looking at you like, you know, are you crazy? These blades are real. These two attack. Okay, and the half orc falls dead. Yeah. This one
Nothing happens when he dies? Nothing.
lands bleeding.
No poof?
No poof.
No, nothing. No
Nothing.
magical
So,
response.
Strike
Just
comes
to the ground.
down, cleaves the clasp on the breastplate, it falls off, and the other one impales him through the heart. And with withdrawing the blade, the orc just falls down splat on his back. A little bit of
Whose turn is
trickling
it?
blood coming from his mouth now. So this one is attacking the rogue and misses. Misses. All right. So now it is Shamgar's turn and then Cynthia.
Okay. So this one's right in front, right?
It is, yeah.
I'm gonna sheath my axe
Okay.
and
She's an axe.
Yeah, it's kind of go.
He's got like a leather loop thing, I guess. Leathery loop.
and I want to attempt to grapple this guy,
Yeah.
pull him towards me, get him by
Okay.
his clothes, whatever he's got on
Mm-hmm.
under his chin, and I'm gonna yell at him. How does this end? How is this a battle of will? How much am I allowed to say on a turn?
6 seconds worth of
That.
speech.
What
Yeah.
you just said.
Yeah.
How does this end? How? Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need to roll something to grab him or do anything like that, or it's just I'm able to?
No, I'll just allow. So you grab him and you say, "What is this? How does this end?" So he looks deep into your eyes widen, mouth opens, and you realize he's not breathing. And as you can feel holding his armor, he's not warm and there's no heartbeat. And it's a little off-putting. He doesn't look dead, but for all intents and purposes, he might as well be from the way it feels.
Okay.
But yeah, just mouth open, eyes agape, looking at you directly into your eyes.
Can I? He's not giving me any answers. Can I just toss him over the side?
It's your attack, so if you wanted to, toss him or however you want to do this.
Yeah.
It'll be a contest of strength if you wanted to try and hip toss him or something.
Yeah. Just to hold him close, realize he's not giving me anything, and then.
All right, so you're gonna have to beat a 17 if you want to defeat his current
Strength?
Yeah,
Go chamois.
because that's what he rolled.
Okay.
As-
Nope.
as a
Proficiency,
contest of-
just strength.
Just a strength check.
Oh.
23.
All right, so yeah, you throw him down. Roll 1d6 bludgeoning damage. 3. Okay, so he lands down in the bottom, bludgeoning damage. His nose appears to be broken, but he's alive.
His nose hasn't fallen off and turned to sand.
No,
No.
no, broken, bleeding. Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know if I can do this. Can I like jump on him as my movement, or is that's like I already have an action spent?
I'll say you have an action spent with what you just did.
Okay.
All right. Because technically the grabbing him thing was probably like a grapple action, but that's okay. I'll let you do an attack as well. We'll leave it at that though.
Okay.
All right, so is that the end of your turn? Are you going to do any other movement or anything?
I'll jump over here and face these two.
Okay, so you jump over there. You're facing them. You won't be able to make any actions at this time.
Okay.
All right. So, Cynthia, it is your turn. Yeah.
I'm going to climb up here and then come around them
Mm-hmm.
and just sort of behind out in the open and see if they're even like drawn or if they just keep moving this way.
Okay, so you're just going to stand there. Do you have held action or anything?
I guess a dodge.
Dodge action? Okay. All right, so you're standing there waiting. Now it is their turn again. You notice they seem to be getting faster. So they are moving more often. This one attacks the graph. Okay, is a 15 hit?
Yep.
Yes? Okay, then. Alright, that's 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright. This one attacks the bard. Okay, and he misses. This one is attacking you, Shamgar, and so is the other one that's there. Does an 18 hit?
No, not if my AC is +2.
Alright, so an 18 does not hit, and so neither does that. So both of them, you're able to deflect their blows. So they both come down with their swords at once, and you kind of unholster your axe and smack both swords away and with one swipe. It's very heroic. Okay, and then this one comes out from the side, and we're on to DeGraff.
I'm just going to I'm going to cast a sleep spell.
All right.
The area or the range. Who else is around? So
you've got these two.
those two.
I
And-
guess Greg is still in your bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would affect Greg as well.
And then Cynthia and the Gordon the Bard is also there, but he hasn't introduced himself to you.
When he starts to cast it, do I recognize the spell he's casting?
Arcana or history.
They're both bad. Oh no, they're not. Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you know.
I look at the graph. I go, not them, and I point at the bad guys. I say them.
The bad guys.
You point.
I point at the bad guys, and I say, not them.
Yeah, you're
And then I
pointing
point
at
our
our
allies,
allies.
and I say them.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast sleep. Area of effect is 90 feet around me.
So circular.
Yeah.
90 feet's pretty far.
Sorry, 90 feet distance, 20 feet around.
Okay, 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Yeah. And I can
90
cast it
feet away. So where do we have the template around? Where are you going to cast it?
So I'm gonna cast it to where there's the most of our enemies, or sorry, of our friends.
So you can cast it at these two.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm gonna cast it in that direction.
So
Okay.
in the middle here.
Yeah,
But
then
it's
you
a
can
20-foot radius
Like
wherever
here,
you're
I'm gonna
placing
cast
it.
it to here.
So that's
So from here to here.
all right. So that means that Crichton and Shamgar are both in.
Is it everybody within the
Place.
radius?
Is that as the
That's it?
spell?
I think it's everybody that's in its radius, unless
did
you
you
do
choose?
choose who is affected.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point in range. The point you choose within 20 feet of the point you choose, starting with the creature that has the lowest hit points.
Okay, so but it affects everybody
everyone,
within.
looks like
the,
it.
Okay, all right. So, Crichton, how many hit points do you have?
Oh god.
This
19.
Shamgar, how many do you have?
No, it's
Hit points.
sleep affects
46.
them based on
46. All right.
It doesn't take hit points. Just puts
All right. So
where are you
what do you
doing
have to roll? You have to roll how many hit points it's going to affect, right?
That's correct. 5d8.
5d8. Okay. And I'm subtracting the amount of hit points from everybody it impacts from the lowest hit points upward.
Correct.
Okay. Go for it. 5d8.
So I'm here. I'm going to cast two. That guy's dead. I'm gonna cast it to here. To here. That's where I'm gonna cast it. Right there. So these two it should impact. And
Okay.
one down
So
there.
just those two.
And the one down
And
there.
And the one down there. There's a third guy down in the bottom there.
Oh, I see him.
I
I
tossed
see
him
him.
down.
All right. Yes. So he's pretty bloody though. He's taking a hit. Okay. Roll your dice.
Okay.
As he's casting, I turn to the paladin. I turn to the paladin and I say something to the paladin.
Is initiative for me?
I'll allow it.
6, 5, 7,
I say,
8,
trust me, brother.
and 3. 6, 5, 7, 8.
He looks at you confused.
$29.
All right. 29.
Yeah.
They both fall asleep. She will fall this way. Okay, he falls that way. And he falls forward in this direction. But all three of them are asleep. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So that's the end of your turn.
Yes, and I will move. You know what? I'll actually move further up this way.
Okay. Now,
They get an attack of opportunity?
yeah, if you're moving out of their
Oh,
You
space
can
of
move on the other
attack.
side of them so that you're still in.
Okay.
You can move on the other side of them. But as soon as you leave,
Yeah, I'm not leaving.
yeah, so you could basically just do
Moving
this.
away from the side of
Yeah.
Just do that.
Okay, that's what
It's
I'm doing.
as long as you're still within attack range of
Yeah.
both of them, then yeah,
Okay.
you're good. Now it's this bard's turn, and he's looking at you. What the hell? You come here with spells and you use them on. I don't know the. And he's looking at you, trying to decide whether or not he trusts you,
Okay.
and whether he's going to keep paying attention, because there's a part of him that thinks that you're onto something, and that part currently speaks louder than his doubt, and he just grits his teeth and balls up his hands into fists. He's like, "Ah!" while this guy's right beside him. All right.
Let's one rip.
Okay. Crichton,
Okay.
it is your go.
I am going to basically like run a little bit and do a roundhouse kick to the bard in the head,
All right.
pointing him this way, but knocking him out. I'm
So-
expecting when he gets to 0 that he gets knocked out, not that he dies.
Pointing him into the trench.
No, I don't want that way. I basically jump over like this. And
Okay,
then
so you want him
spin
to.
this way so he falls
Okay.
this way.
All right, do your attack.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Damage.
Another.
Damage.
How are we doing damage for 20s again? For quick crits?
So you get automatically the max damage that a normal attack would do, and then you roll an additional attack to add to it, but without the bonus on the second one. So the first one is your full attack die plus your bonus, okay, and then you just roll your normal damage die without the bonus and add that.
16.
16, and you're just aiming to knock him unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
in the
catch
head.
him square in the jaw, right on the button.
The slow motion, like,
Yeah. A trickle of blood
Yeah,
coming
it's like
from
that.
his nose and his mouth.
Yeah.
You can see that one of his teeth isn't looking too good.
Okay, so with
But he's bleeding a lot out of his mouth, and he's completely
okay, so
unconscious.
as soon as I hit him,
Yeah.
I want to turn around again and
Yeah.
knee this one here.
me.
No,
Okay.
you know what? I come this way and then I come back around because I'm going to knock this guy into the trench.
Okay.
With another kick.
All right.
That's still 24.
I see. All right. 24 definitely hits. Do some damage.
Let's see how much damage it does and see if I have to keep going here.
Yeah.
8 points of damage.
Yeah. He dusts. So your foot. You're coming through with a roundhouse kick.
Yeah.
All right.
that way.
Yeah. So again, you hit a solid body, and then
Yeah.
it gives way into dust.
Okay.
Almost makes you lose your balance, but you
And then I-
did a good job. Yeah.
Pose.
All right.
Did anything happen when they went down?
They went down, but
Nothing's happened.
nothing.
Those guys are still there.
The enemies are still fighting.
So I yell, at the end of my turn, I yell,
My thought is that it's our will against theirs, and if they're down, this ends. Dispatch the rest of them, see what happens. If not, we bring them back.
It's a long 6 seconds.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's about 6 seconds, though. That's about right.
Okay. All right. So now it is these guys' turn again. This one's asleep, but he can roll a save to wake up.
Yeah, let me just check on sleep here. What the thing is.
So wisdom save, I guess. Probably
Yes. I'm assuming
15.
why is my... I think they're... Why is it for...
once they're asleep, I think they're asleep for a while.
Oh. Why? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so... The duration is 1 minute.
Okay.
for a minute?
But
Sleep
they
for a
don't
minute.
have a chance to save against
There's
it.
no save against it.
All right. Can a friend wake them up? Like, how does that
They
work?
can be shaken awake.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that guy remains asleep. He's not going to do anything. This guy over here is attacking you, and he misses you. Another guy is showing up here and is attacking you. Okay. And he misses you. These guys, I'll crowd around Shamgar, and they're each going to take an attack. Okay. 18 does not hit.
Right.
Okay. But a 20 does. Right?
Can we talk freely?
And that's a crit.
Was that a rule that you said?
Within combat. Like,
Yeah. So
discussion.
just wait until I'm done doing the rolls, and then if you guys are going to shout something to each other, make sure it stays within like 2 or 3 seconds, so it's not like a full turn worth of speech. All right. One of those attacks does 12 points of slashing damage to you. Okay. Okay. The crit does 8 points of slashing damage to you.
How many times have they critted?
A lot.
Yeah,
You
the
need to
dice.
kill them to graph. How much healing do you have?
How many
We
of the
may need to kill who?
how many of the
allies.
people, the 4 originals, are still standing? None of them.
None of them. So these two are asleep. He's completely unconscious. This one is dead.
Let me check. Because I have two ways of doing
So he's essentially stable at 1 hit point.
it. 2 slots,
Right.
3 slots there, and 2 slots there. And 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots left.
And you
The
hear
hell is that?
a thumping.
Oh no. This just got a lot worse.
And that's a good idea. At this point, we'll do a quick break.
Oh.
All right. Bio breaks for anybody that needs to go. We're going to come back. Anybody that has questions in the chat, type question and then your question so that we can easily see it in the chat and let us know
Rebecca.
what's on your mind. Rebecca, thanks. It's awesome to have you back.
She'll collect the
missed you.
questions and then she can send them to me.
Yeah.
Because there's 3 chats, so.
I
We got lots of people watching on Facebook tonight.
Yeah,
That's
super cool.
awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you
everyone.
so much, everybody, for tuning in.
Back, everyone.
Joel, I gotta tell you, Arlie has been a really cool influence on me because I find myself going, yeah, at like the most like, yeah. So we work with this guy named Arlie, and he's just so enthusiastic. He's one of the most positive, amazing people
ever.
you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
There's just one of those people that just cheers you up no matter what. So
Yeah, he's awesome.
good guy, good guy. All right. Yeah. So
How are we gonna do
is
this, Jay?
a really interesting.
You have some more ideas?
Yeah,
I have a few ideas as well, but none of you guys are gonna do them.
I don't know if everybody at home.
I hope that came through on the stream.
too. I hope
Yeah.
you did, because that's Dave.
There's Dave's. I don't think you should do
I
that.
think you should do that.
Oh, Rebecca is no longer on.
Oh no.
She had to.
Shit to jet?
Yeah.
Okay, that's too bad. We miss Rebecca. Rebecca's awesome.
YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me check if there's any questions. I can quickly jump on in. I don't like how Twitch doesn't keep the comments.
I know.
Right. You have to keep the screen up the whole time
Yeah.
to be able to.
So
maintain it.
anybody who asked a question in Twitch, so you're on Twitch, I'll go on YouTube.
Okay. Well, I'm on YouTube already, but let me.
Okay, let me get that. I'll
Yeah,
go
you
on
do.
Facebook.
Yeah.
But I would. Are you on Twitch as well?
Yep.
Okay, so I would say anybody who asked a question on Twitch, if you did, and we haven't answered it, ask it again now so that we can see it because
Yeah, totally.
Twitch
Yeah.
doesn't keep the comments while we're not on it.
Would there be a way for us to have an extra device open on Twitch so that we have something that has all the comments on?
We have a moderator, so it's not so
Yeah.
much of an issue. But
That's true.
when we don't,
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that that's the case. Yeah, oh crap, indeed.
yeah, I have to go more.
All right. All right. So it's still very ominous in red. The initiative and the battle line.
Yes, I know, right?
Yeah. So this is a really odd situation that you guys find yourselves in.
Yes, I am challenged by the mental. Like I'm challenged at the fact that your character, the Red Empress, told us that the battle would be a battle of will, not of strength.
She was basically saying that it's not about winning.
It's not
the
about
battle.
winning.
Right. So, don't try and read the DM. Read the god.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah. So. Yeah.
do. It's
This
a challenge. Hey, if
interesting
anyone has
turn of
any ideas at
events.
home, and you're watching us on YouTube, Brandon can't see me chatting with you.
I can't see the comments right now either. I try to read them when I can after the stream.
So if you have any ideas for us, for me, because I'll be reading the comments, I could use some crowdsourced ideas for how to handle this particular situation, because I'm not sure what to do. Still, I have some ideas, but I'm not sure what to do. Some of those ideas are to allow myself to be killed, given that it's a test of willpower, and it doesn't seem like the battle is real, even though damage is being taken. I think that the god of this particular environment is going to either restore us or, something like that. The other idea that I had was similar to what Jay was suggesting, and we kind of started doing, which was to, he's like, incapacitate the other team that are fighting, and now he's like, no, I think we have to kill them. And I'm like, I'm not sure that's the solution. Because I was 100% convinced that they're actually real adventurers like us. So it would legit be murdering other people, and I think that falls outside the realm of what my character was willing to do. Yes, the realm.
Right. Well, without giving anything away, just pay attention to the way things happen. So
That's so nebulous, Brandon.
Within this fight, this individual, the half-orc, did fall dead. What do I say?
You don't have to.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Do you need to pass a note?
Yeah. I don't want to meta and give you guys too big of a hint.
That's fine.
Here.
Question from the crowd.
Yes.
Brandon Fisher asks, are all the minis tonight WizKids minis?
Not all of them, but
Not all of them.
many are. Many minis are. I think all of these cards. Hold on. It's hard to see. They've been painted.
Did we learn anything?
We haven't, other than that we don't know what we're doing.
Right. And that's the same.
I'm Bruno.
I'm Bruno!
Well, this is copyright 2015 Wizards. So I don't know if that means it's WizKids or Wizards of the Coast.
Right.
So I'm not sure about that one. Jay could probably clear that up.
That Frost Giant
This is WizKids.
definitely WizKids, right?
Frost Giant, yes, this is one of the Knowlesers, and Jay has a painting tutorial of this up.
Yes.
And as you can see, it's got the is it object point lighting, I think it is, for the glowing axes and the light that they put onto the giant himself.
That is Harshnag.
He looks like Harshnag.
Looks like Harshnag.
He's got a helmet just like
His
Harshnag.
helmet like Harshnag.
His
remember him.
helmet like
I played
Harshnag.
him in previous streaming.
Previous, indeed, you did.
I
Oh,
did.
very good.
Yes, I was him.
This one is also WizKids. Most of these minis are WizKids. A couple of these are
Biscuits, yes.
Hero Forge. So this is Hero Forge Custom Mini. This is also Hero Forge Custom Mini. This one is metal.
Yeah, he's been through the mud. He was mud bathing.
Right.
It's DeGraff, right? He needs to take care of his
Sit like
complexion.
Predator, you know,
Yeah.
just like they won't see
Oh
me
no, it
if
was
I'm
a
covered in mud.
soothing spa mud bath.
That makes more sense,
Yeah.
actually. It was probably a chocolate
Only the
bath.
best
If,
for DeGraff,
if it's probably one of those chocolate mud baths.
yeah, exactly.
It's like a fondue. You're just
Yeah.
delicious and soothing.
Delicious.
Yes. And this is also,
Also,
I believe this is also WizKids, this mini here. Although this might, I could be wrong. That might actually be Dwarven Forge. I could be wrong though, because I know that was with some of the Dwarven Forge stuff, but I don't see any markings on it that say where it be from.
Where did it be from?
Okay. Where it
word?
be from? Hardy,
Hardy.
hardy.
Oh, what's that all about?
It's yellow.
Service.
Oh my goodness, with a
Oh
smile.
man,
no less.
that's a frothy lemonade. So
Well, here we go.
here we go. You guys ready to jump right back in?
no, please,
No.
please save us from this
What if
terrible
I
tumultuous.
put on this music? So
Oh, Mike.
Right. This gentleman starts running in.
He's a gentleman.
This gentleman.
gentleman.
Yes, indeed.
Dressed in a tuxedo?
Bow tie and everything. He said, "Hello, excuse me. Do you have any sugar?"
Sorry, please leave.
Okay.
Should it be red in here?
Yes, let's make it red. Okay.
Make it
A
rain.
little more ominous. Okay. Now it is. I think it's Crichton. Was it your turn next, I believe? I think I've lost my place in the
I
order.
just knocked the guy out.
Yes, so in that case, it is time for Shamgar and Kintia to do all of your magic.
Okay.
Your magic, use it!
Responding to the blows I just took,
Yes.
I enter rage.
Except he has no shirt to rip off.
Yeah, he rips off the single line of leather strapping.
Rips out 2
around his head.
fistfuls of chest hair. Okay,
And I want to attack the middle one first
alright.
with
Do
my
the deed.
axe. And it's a 16.
Hits.
You're rolling with such fervor tonight.
12.
Alright, your blade passes through and he plumes away the dust.
Something is wrong.
Plume!
And I will attack this one.
Alright. Do all the things with the blades.
25.
Alright. That's a hit. So do some damage. That's enough. Yeah. Shamage. Roll for shamage. Okay. Yes.
Now I want to yell over to my party. There's a big one over here now.
That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 seconds. You're good.
Good.
That's not syllable.
Okay.
Not writing a
and
haiku here.
that's where I'll end my turn.
Okie dokie. Kintia. So you.
Yeah, I'm going to. How far across is this?
This 15 feet. The gap.
Okay, I am going to run
Yeah.
and jump and try and make it across.
Sure.
And should I tell you what I want to do, or should I check to make sure I can do that?
That depends. Are you landing in his space or beside it?
I would land beside
All right. You're landing beside.
into a knee slide.
Okay.
The rocks are.
Give me an athletics roll to see how
Yeah.
this goes.
That is an 18.
Okay, yeah, that goes well. So
Into, like, a
you
knee
do
slide?
like the
Yeah.
awesome rock and roll knee slide.
And then I'm just gonna like this and like, we don't want to fight you!
All right. So
To the big guy.
slide here in front of.
Yeah.
I want to fight you. Okay. All right. So that's what you do. Roll persuasion. Roll persuasion.
Oh,
I will simply turn hammer backward.
16.
16. Okay. All right. Excellent. So now it is the enemy's turn. This guy moves up.
With a single step, it destroys us all.
I don't want to fight you guys either.
Oh my goodness.
Here
Yes.
for lunch. Somebody say sandwiches?
What's the voice this guy has?
That's awesome.
All right. Swings great axe at you.
Uh-huh.
It's a 23 to hit.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So he actually is swinging for the fences.
And
Frost giant.
Painted on Nolzer's Marvelous Tutorials of Drumsmith. Every Sunday at 5
Played
p.m.
by yours
Eastern.
and does 26 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he does another swing. Which
All wrong.
which
thought I
is
had it right.
26
Plus
to
26.
hit. To hit. 26
Yeah,
to
that's
hit.
a hit.
Yeah. the damage yet.
The first one was 26.
Dude, but they're real. I rolled a 20. That basically said.
And that does 25 points
So
of
I'm at
slashing
51 points of damage?
damage. Total? So that's
No, but like the first one was 26 and the second one was 25?
25, yeah.
So 51, I think 51 points.
Yeah. So comes down, just cutting through your armor, destroying your skin, and spraying blood all
Why does it
over.
sometimes mess up?
This was funny thing.
I have an idea. Is it my idea? No, it's better.
All right, and then this one turns to face you as well.
How come this doesn't work sometimes?
I don't know, but he misses with his attack. These two come in towards the graph and
Miss and miss.
miss and hit. 17 hits, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
With the
okay.
plus. Oh, you don't get a plus.
Nope, I do.
All right, and he does 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
All right.
that tickles. Oh.
All right. So from there, okay. Now it is Crichton's turn.
Okay. I realize.
Actually, hold on. Sorry, DeGraff's turn, and then it'll be your turn after Crichton. I apologize.
When does the monsters go?
Well, they seem to.
They just went, right?
They just went. However, they do seem to go more often than you guys. Unfortunately, they sped up.
Yep.
I'm still following.
They seem to be moving slightly faster than you would expect from normal enemies.
It's in here. I'm going to try a. Gosh, where is this? What's my proficiency? The one where I'm able to point at a guy as a target and find out his defenses. What's that called again?
True strike.
True strike. I want to find out the defenses of this guy.
Okay. So you learn immunities and
Magic grant.
resistances.
Yes, the magic grants you a brief insight to the target's defenses. On the next turn, you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target,
Oh, I see.
provided that this spell hasn't ended. Up to 1 round.
Okay. So you're casting True Strike.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
He's within
so
range.
He's within range. 60.
All right. So you will have advantage on an attack against him in your next turn.
Okay. And then
Graph, I'm gonna need healing.
yeah, that's a cantrip. Doesn't take any steps.
Yeah, healing cantrip.
No, I'm saying
Oh,
True Strike is a cantrip. It doesn't take any. I'm going to move into the crevice.
Okay. All right. You're in the crevice. All right. Are you doing anything from there? You already did your True Strike.
I did my True Strike.
Okay.
I'm gonna just.
Okay,
lean
Crichton.
back. Hang on.
Crichton, it is your turn.
Okay, I am. Oh man, I'm gonna kneel at the bar
Yeah.
and hold his head in the back.
Okay.
I'm looking at him really, really sad.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Smash him in the face.
All right.
Put him into his blue.
Smash him.
Bleed?
Put him into his bleed.
Smash him in the face.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Seems whatever the force was enough to kill him.
To kill him or to, like,
He's already unconscious,
He's
so
bleeding
if
out.
you're doing more damage, then it's enough to kill him. He's got 1 hit point. He's unconscious in stable condition.
okay,
If you're not going to make him like double
okay,
unconscious,
with my man, no, I know. I want to
right?
make him start to die. I don't
You, you want him to go into death saves?
Yes.
All right, so he's no longer stable.
Yes.
He's starting to bleed
Yes.
out. He'll go
That's
into
what I
death
want.
saves.
Yes,
then.
that's what I didn't want to say technically because that's the, yeah.
Okay,
So that's
all
my
right.
first. I'm going to move over to him. I'm going to do the same to the paladin.
Okay,
Smash.
bam.
My
So he's
second
going
attack?
into death saves too.
And then I'm going to jump down here
Yeah.
and do the same to the rogue.
You can do all 3?
All
Yeah,
right,
because I have a bonus attack. I have 2 attacks and then bonus.
monks. They just
They're ridiculous.
yeah. They don't stop till they want to. So, you're keeping track of your key points too?
I have no key points back.
All right. So, okay, but that doesn't require keys to be able to do the extra?
No.
Fancy, okay. So, you hit the rogue as well.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll say that's enough to, like, with advantage on the hit and stuff like that, that's enough to, because otherwise she was asleep. It didn't remove her hit points, right? But they were already so depleted.
Yeah.
She's going to death saves too.
Okay.
So, death saves, death saves, death saves.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Well, they're going into death saves.
Okay.
So all 4 of them are in death saves.
And what
They
happens-
are, all 4 of them are bleeding out.
So
Bleeding?
Well,
Do
all
we see-
these 3 are bleeding out. This one's just dead.
we're
Straight up dead.
obviously seeing what he's doing.
Yeah.
Do we notice anything about the apparition / sandy people?
There's no change in them whatsoever.
Yeah.
So,
Yet.
okay.
Yeah, I'm getting desperate here.
This guy is going to throw a rock. Well, it's more like a boulder. It's big. It's going to get advantage on that throw. Ooh. Okay, so
the Goliath out there.
so he rolled a crit on that. You know what? That's enough. So it hits him, crushes him. His body starts to glow blue and zips up like a beam of light into the sky.
Knew it. I knew it. No.
I do it.
We have to die.
No, they have to die. It's either them or us.
Wow.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, but keep in mind who has died and what has happened after they died.
But that one didn't zip up into the air.
All right.
Blue.
Probably because it's not dead yet. So, yeah.
No, he's dead.
No.
The half orc is dead. So
The one that died first
Yeah.
in the crevasse.
that half orc is dead. Died fighting. All right. Then this guy is going to attack Cynthia.
Yeah. We all saw that happen.
All right, it's 20 hit.
What just happened?
She did. All right, you were down to like 1 hit point.
17.
Sorry.
That's-
No, that's 20 to hit,
Oh.
not damage.
That's a hit.
That's what the test of willpower is.
Okay. That's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Slashing damage. All right. These two are now. They're going to come down into here, and they're going to attack the graph.
Yeah. This time, I'm actually going to place myself at their mercy.
Okay. All right. Does a 15 hit? It does.
Yes,
yeah?
it does, yeah.
Okay, and the
It
second
just
one's
hits.
attacking 2, and that's a 19 to hit.
Hit.
Okay, that's 4 points of damage.
like,
12, 8 points. So that's 12 points of slashing damage from both of the hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Both as in 6 and 6? Or 12 each?
They added up to 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Is everybody hurting real hard?
I'm halfway done.
You hurting hard?
Oh, yeah. Below.
You?
Not too bad. I'm over half though.
I see.
I don't think we all have to die. I think it's them or us.
Okay. That's the end.
I guess we'll find out.
Shamgar, then Cynthia.
Would I have noticed the blue light and the beaming up?
Yes, I would say the brightness of it, you all would have seen it. That for some reason, that guy glowed blue and,
Teleported the orchid.
zoomed up as a beam of light into the sky.
Guys, it's a teleportation boulder.
Hit me.
Hit me!
I don't think that's the case, Shamgar.
Quotation boulder.
He goes up to the boulder looking for pieces.
How do I use
It's hard because Creighton's like, I think if I do this, it'll save them, actually. I think what I'm doing is saving all of us rather than killing us.
What who's doing?
Kill us to save us. What I'm doing by killing them.
But
I think it's.
didn't go
I
up,
think
so-
it's.
No, but they're not dead yet.
I mean,
This guy's
we're not
dead.
saying this, but I can say out loud. Like, I think it's dying by someone else's hand. That actually saves you.
But no, they did.
They
The orc
died.
did. The orc died by the hand of the wispy guys.
Yeah, the wispy guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, dying by someone else's hand.
From
Who-
us.
Yeah, from like we have to
Cause it.
We have to cause it. We're the ones who have to actually take it or give it.
By being passive.
Yeah,
Is that what you think?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That passivity. Well, it's a test.
Come get me!
What would Gandhi
He wasn't passive, he was just unconscious.
It's passive.
Well, he's dead, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the big guy that has to kill you.
and I'm gonna hop
And
up,
with that, he hops up.
and I'm going to choose to exit rage.
Okay.
Sheathing
Are you doing like Cynthia, like arms up?
sheathing my axe,
Okay.
and
TBK.
I'm going to
Keep looking like you're trying to telepathically tell him
It's not
something.
real.
You're staring at him so intently.
hold up my arms, look up at the giant, and say,
Oh my gosh, it's such a bad idea.
Give me the boulder.
Oh man. Okay.
"What's
All
the
right.
opposite of a dodge action?"
Here you go.
This is where Brandon starts to think, oh.
What's the
So the opposite of a dodge action, like a, okay, I don't want to fight you, kind of, like I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
Movie dog.
So like to give someone advantage, should I make myself prone?
You can.
How is this even happening?
You can just lay down.
D&D ever.
to give someone else advantage. I make myself
You
proud.
could just lay down, and that you'll be prone. Have advantage.
Oh my gosh. How is this even happening?
What do you mean? It's yeah, it's problem solved.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
ask this stand.
Right now, Brandon's thinking, I didn't expect it to go this way.
You
Well,
don't
folks,
know.
it's
You don't
been
know
great,
what I'm thinking, honestly.
Yeah, I just do what I did. I just stood up like this.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wincing. Yeah.
Cynthia, what are you
The
doing?
wince action.
Are you going to continue your I will not fight you, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna like take out that healing potion that we got,
Okay.
toss it to Crichton, and be like, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna be like, Crichton, throw it, and then I'm just gonna lie down on the ground in a star.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What is happening?
All right. So you toss the potion over the Crichton. We'll say he catches it. You lay down in the star. It is now the giant's turn. Okay. And critically fails with a great axe swing. Although, hold on, you are. So he gets advantage on that. So
Who's he attacking me or?
he's attacking you right now. It's a 24 to hit. Okay.
I'm gonna be alone fighting this giant.
That's 21 points of slashing damage from that hit. Are you... Okay, so you're now in death saves. Okay,
I just go down to 0, right?
so you go down to 0 hit points, and it'll automatically bring up the death saves for you. So when your turn
Right.
comes around, you can roll. For Shamgar, it is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it's
All right, and...
Wow.
That's 23 points of slashing damage. With the axe.
so I'm down to 3.
Takes you down to 3 hit points, carving a large chunk off of you.
We're dead, we're dead. Like, if
Right. Okay.
It's fine, dude.
Don't worry, it's all good. Don't worry, it's all good. All right. Now, after that, it's DeGraff's turn.
I'm just gonna pull out my loot.
Actually,
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, these guys should have
Yeah,
gone.
you're right. It's their turn.
Yeah, I apologize.
No worries.
Okay. So yeah, that's over 15, so that's a hit.
Yep.
All right. So that's 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I am very close.
Are you in death saves?
Nope. No.
Okay. The second guy is attacking 12 to hit, so that's a miss. You are not prone, right? So, okay. But you are still taking passivity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Crichton.
Here to sing this sad, sad song about how I did die. The time when we were trying to leave by getting killed by this guy.
All right, Crichton. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna bowl my fist up over the thief or
Yeah.
the rogue,
Yeah.
and I am going to close my eyes and say, "Vomit, give me wisdom, please. Is this the way out?"
Roll religion.
Oh, 18.
18. Roll with advantage.
Oh,
Not
The-
20.
Nat 20.
All right.
boom!
Great.
Uh,
That's 3 today.
suddenly, next
Yeah.
to that one platinum scale you have,
Yeah.
another platinum scale arrives.
Yeah.
And you get a flash in your mind. You see your hands up in the air.
Okay.
Passive. And then that's the end of your vision. What are you going to do? You still? I'll say that that's like a bonus action, as a friendly bonus action thingy. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do a medicine check to stabilize the rogue.
Okay. So do your medicine check.
The rogue?
Monster.
What? Who's the rogue?
It's only
The one that's on the ground.
12.
What?
Because he almost killed
It's not
trying to
enough. So she isn't stabilized, but you feel like you'd do better next time potentially. That's yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot to roll death saves for these guys here. So okay, that's a success on the death save for the paladin, and a success for the rogue. Now. Let's see. Now, Shamgar and Cynthia, roll your death saves.
You're in death saves too?
Yeah.
So you still have 3 hit
No, I have
points.
3 hit points.
Right, you have hit points.
Oh,
so
right.
you
You're in death.
can do your
death
death
save
saves.
Oh,
I've had good histories and bad histories with this.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
here we go.
Isn't it his turn first?
Roll it in front of you, so.
It is. So, sorry, Shamgar, you go first, and then you can do your death save.
okay.
I know, I'm rushing through things a bit right now.
I look up at him and I say, "Is that the best you got?"
Bloodied into almost a pulp.
I'm going to get on the ground.
Okay.
Just kneeling down, and just kind of slumped over, just kind of waiting for him to.
Okay. I'll consider that to be prone enough for an advantage again on his attack.
Oh, good.
Right. Just for you, bud.
And I will take prone action.
Okay. So you are prone.
Ending my turn.
Death save.
Is this over into the camera?
Actually, you know what? Actually, I guess I said that my turn.
Okay.
What is it, 11 and up?
10 and up is the save.
10 and up?
10 and up is
That
the
math
save.
doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. Success. All right. So now he's going again, and he crits on you,
Wow.
which, with 3 hit points left, I can almost guarantee that that's gonna take out your last 3, because that would be 6d12 plus 6. So that is a guaranteed that it would put you into your death saves. So you are now unconscious and bleeding out.
Okay.
Okay. With his second attack, He strikes you and does. Well, that's an automatic fail if he hits somebody while they're down.
Yeah.
Amount of damage doesn't matter in this case, right? So you have one fail automatically on your on your dealie.
I think yeah.
Okay, and the graph, one guy critically fails, so he, you didn't mean to, but you moved just enough so he missed you, and hit his friend.
Who then poofs into.
Dealing.
How can I just kill me already?
Dealing 4 points of slashing damage. All right, second guy hits you.
There we go.
And he does 10 points. Of
Ow!
slashing
Down to
damage.
1 hit point.
You're at one hit point. All right. Okay. I know this is taking a bit of time. All right.
Just voluntarily kill ourselves.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
All right.
Also, when you're playing that, you know that part
Okay.
of Titanic where the
Both
guy
of
playing
them
violins, everyone can
succeed
drown?
in their
So
next
everyone
rolls.
can drown. That's why he was
Okay.
playing the violin.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy, guys. All right, Crichton, or actually DeGraff and then Crichton. So,
I'm just going to pull out my loot with my final hit point.
right,
Pull it out and go.
hit yourself with it. Bam.
So the end is near, and I have found the final curtain. It's here.
Okay, all right. There we go.
Your way.
There we
I
go.
did it the wrong way.
Okay. Crichton, what are you doing? Are you staying hands
I'm going
up?
to try and stabilize the rogue.
Okay. Do a medicine check with advantage this time.
16.
Okay. She is stable.
Okay.
So
I'm
she
going
is
to get up, climb up to the paladin. Oh, that's not me. He put me up by the paladin.
yeah.
And then I'm going to prepare to stabilize the paladin as well.
All right. Excellent. So the giant makes his way over towards
Oh
you.
dear.
Okay. 15 does not hit?
Nope.
All right. Okay, but a crit does. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So with our new
natural
crit
20,
rule,
right?
that means
How many did
the
you hit?
first hit is 42 points of damage. So that's before even rolling, because the new crit rule that we're using, it applies for enemies too, right? So that's the max of just regular dice before I
3 points
roll
shy
anything
of,
else.
Of my full
So,
points. So I
'cause
could have
I'll-
died straight out.
Might
Well,
have
that's
died.
that's not the full of his attack. That's just before I start rolling dice. I just wanted to know if that was enough. So, okay, because
He's
remember,
about to roll the rest of the damage.
okay. All right.
No, but if within one hit,
Yeah,
you get more than your
double.
entirety.
No. It's double your entirety.
I
Then you
don't
die.
You sure?
Yeah,
That's kind of an old school
isn't it?
rule.
It's more. I think it's your
Yeah.
entirety. I think you die straight out.
I haven't read those rules in a little while, actually. But
If you're at
if
full
you
health,
guys are all
and you get
in death saves,
You
then if you guys are all in death saves, then I don't think we finish off the save, right? Because you're all unconscious. So, are you out with that hit?
Oh, I'm out. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. So,
There's no doubt.
at this point,
19 hit points left.
at this point, your vision turns blue.
Oh, he's not out though.
Right. Okay.
1 HP.
Sorry.
Singing a song.
I'm not trying to rush it or anything. The
No
first hit misses you. Second attack misses you. So both of these guys are missing you. You're down
I'm
at
like-
one
I'm
hit
like,
point.
Guys,
But are you?
come on.
We'll say they
even
have
sang you a
advantage. Okay, that one hits, and then that one does not. So one of them hits. It'll do at least one hit point of
Yeah.
damage. You're unconscious. Okay. The party is unconscious.
Unconscious.
All of the good guy characters are right now unconscious. Your vision goes to glowing blue, the same color that you saw on that bard.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the sound of us, by the way.
As we turn into zombies and serve fish.
Interesting twist.
All right. And then suddenly you're in this black expanse and you can see each other.
Oh.
And that bard is there too. But the others are not. So the four of you plus the bard are there. And then out from the darkness, a light begins to glow. And you see what looks like a woman, massive, the same size as me compared to your minis.
Like size or fat?
No, like she is
Like,
compared to the,
What are you saying
like-
about
like
Brandon?
I'm saying, well, yeah, I mean, I can't argue.
I had it in my brain before you said that. Because you said she's very large. That was in my brain before you said it, and then I said it before it processed. I didn't. Oh god,
Right?
my face is
Yeah,
hot.
The bard?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you grabbed him.
You're right, I did. I did take him. And give you two. All right. So we'll take this off the table. All right. And we can take the other one off the table too. Now, you guys are essentially standing here, and before you is
a personage about your
yes,
size.
a woman the same size as me compared to your minis.
Yep.
All right. And she...
Oops. I meant to clear the stuff off the table because it looks.
Get out of there, Greg! You didn't even die! And then...
It was
So
in my backpack.
she leans down to you and waves her hand over you, and you all get the equivalent of a long rest.
Boom.
I can rip up this paper.
I'm gonna bring it back all the way.
Wait, but do I? I don't have to do any saving throws anymore.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Just do a long rest that puts you
Yay.
back to your full hit points. It refills all of your extra stuff. All of your thingies are
There's a
filled.
massive female.
And there's this massive woman in front of you. She wears plate armor of a metal that's it's tempered in such a way, or I'm trying to remember the word, but it's basically got that kind of like swirly oil iridescence to it.
Okay.
And it looks almost black. And she's leaning down, looking down at you all, and says, "You have shown power of will."
I bow, not out of reverence, but out of respect. So just like a martial arts bow.
You see a light touch of a smile show on her face. "No need to bow, son of Bahamut. I am not your god." She does, because I do a terrible woman voice. Yeah.
Oh, you can have this back.
I am Kesh, goddess of power. And you have
Hey.
passed this test.
That's a good thing.
Who amongst us did the best, do you think?
I shake my head.
She
I smack him.
Ah!
I smack him.
What?
She does laugh, and she says, "I would not put one above the other. But for the record, you came up with the right response first."
Oh, well, I'll just tighten my thing, straighten my monocle.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
It takes true power of will to choose to die in the face of such enemies, to choose to be passive. To withhold your power is strength.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
The Red Empress told us that it wouldn't take very long, and it didn't. How did she know?
I told her.
Fair enough.
Where are the rest of them?
Those that died fighting are dead.
The other two did not die fighting.
They were fighting when they fell. Sleeping, yes, but they had no intent of being passive, of standing aside.
I look at the bar.
Sorry.
He just looks at you guys like, I'm so glad you were right.
I'm gonna look at the graph and be like, I told you so.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Teleportation boulder.
Teleporting.
I am willing to give you my artifact. However, if you would like to experience what it is like to battle a god, I am here now.
I'd like to battle a god.
I take a step to the right away from her.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna move over.
I'm sure this guy takes a step to the right.
She steps forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no.
The boldness of a guest player
Yeah.
who isn't their
I'll
primary
battle a god.
character.
I want to play next week on the stream.
Well, you already said you can't make it next Monday. But, yeah.
So I'll ask.
Yes.
Given that you are a god, and that you've been so kind in giving us the rest we needed, this artifact. Where are we to take it with us? I'm assuming it's magical. Should we be concerned about carrying it?
Yes. This artifact will call me in this avatar to assist you in one battle. Choose wisely when it will be used.
Perhaps I should take that artifact.
It might make sense for not one of us to hold it, but the bag of holding might be the best place for it, actually. Just so that it doesn't damage anyone.
I'll pull it out now. Show Crichton inside.
I just wouldn't want you to get hurt, my friend.
Though I must warn you, it will be my last time. I am weakened every time I take this form in your realm. A new god will be elected to replace me. This is where I end.
I have a single tear forming on the inside of my eye, rolling down ever so slightly. But your fashion sense is so great. And we've just met.
We will have one final battle, side by side.
Fair enough.
It is up to you where you will choose to have me assist you. As I know it, you plan to fight not one but two gods, Pathros and then Tiamat. Do you seek other artifacts?
Of course.
We noticed during the battle several of the artifacts that were used were magical. As in, they were throwing them and they were returning to them, so obviously those are magical artifacts, magical weapons.
Those are magical weapons, but not divine artifacts, such as I give you.
Ooh. Can we request to know which artifacts you'd consider giving us?
I can give you only one, mine. The divine artifact of power, as the divine artifact of time has been destroyed, meaning that the god of time is weakened.
Who is the god of time?
Sorry, I know. As a
Chronos.
DM, I should know.
Isn't that Doctor Strange?
Kronos, the god of time. He is greatly weakened. These divine artifacts contain a large portion of ourselves. If they are destroyed, so too does a large portion of ourself become destroyed. With my artifact, once it is used, it will be the last time I can go into this form. As I said, anytime I'm in this form in your realm, it weakens me. I have intervened at times, but only when absolutely necessary. This may be one of those times.
Will this artifact only be useful once?
Yes.
It doesn't contain power beyond that use.
It will be consumed when you call me.
I vow to use it only in the most dire of circumstances, Goddess.
That would be wise.
Thank you for this incredible gift.
I am giving you what is left of my life.
So no fight right now then?
If you wish.
But is that going to kill her because she can only have one more fight?
It's not that she can only have one more fight. So you are currently not in the realm of Alun.
Right.
You are in the realm of the goddess of Kesh, where you've been going through the trials. What she is saying is, every time she shows up in this corporeal form, in Alun or in any other realm, it weakens her.
Yeah.
And that one more time will be her last. Which means when she is called using her divine artifact, that's it.
Right.
That's the last time she can do it.
Okay. I'm good. No fight necessary.
Can I ask what the purpose of the artifact is for in those circumstances? Does it unleash a power? Is it going to deter our enemies? Is it...
Well, as members of the realm had voted, it means that the avatar of Kesh will show up and help you in a fight.
Okay.
That's what she said.
So that means you will have
I was asking...
you will have a goddess
way.
at your side
Right.
to fight in some battle as you choose.
Okay.
So that could be against Pathros, it could be against Tiamat, it could be against someone else if you choose.
That should be a note.
You can't open a jar because it's really on there tight.
It's
Hi!
Pathros!
it's pickles and
Catch.
Oh yeah,
olives
Kesh.
everywhere.
Kesh.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, in your hand, you see, it looks like a cube, but on each side is a different weapon or shield. So, shields on some sides, weapons on others. And you can see that it would twist, and you imagine that that's the way to activate it.
Shamgar. Guard this bag with your life.
I will.
You own the life of a god. Place it in the bag.
Okay.
Doesn't feel that much heavier. I am curious. If one of us did decide to fight you right now, would we stand any sort of chance?
No, but you would see what it is like to fight a god.
Sounds like it'd be the last thing we would see.
I would ensure that you would not die, but you would have the experience to live with you the rest of your life.
Is it that much different fighting a god than it is fighting another person?
Depends on the god. For me, it would end quickly. I'm quite large.
I'm just gonna whip out my great axe and throw it at her face.
Okay. All right. Roll an attack.
Initiative!
We could roll initiative if you want. It's just going to be back and forth between you and her right now, unless you guys want to join in.
That's 26.
All right. So 26, that'll hit.
Okay.
Okay. Roll damage.
D12 is that one there, yeah.
Yeah.
14.
Oh, 14.
Okay. All right. So you throw the hand axe,
17,943.
and it hits.
I want it to go like...
All right. She's a giant, so it kind of like sticks,
Oh.
and she like and hands it back to you. Do you want me to go?
Yes.
You guys better learn from this.
All right. She crits.
She crits.
How many crits have you
Seriously?
rolled?
Yeah.
It's the Realmsmith
Can I have
dice.
that
It's our
dice?
metal Realmsmith dice.
Can I have
so
that
yeah.
one?
There you go. Yeah, that was a crit. Serious. I'm not faking these. I'm telling you.
Watch closely, gentlemen. This is what a god does when it.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, she basically puts her finger and flicks you for 43 points of damage.
Flick it for real.
Bludgeoning damage.
Because it'll be.
We just watched her go by.
43?
43 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh man.
Yeah.
She comes running back.
I can go again.
Not bad.
Do you want me to finish my turn?
Please.
Some kind of finger flick
Do you guys
attack.
need to see any more?
I think I just. Is that your only attack?
No.
Goddess of power.
I'm still curious.
She seems pretty strong. I
I
think that's true.
apologize.
All right.
Do you have any wisdom to bestow regarding our coming battle with Pathros?
Yes.
Weaknesses.
I have no weaknesses to offer. Not for him. The best way to weaken a god is to take away their followers, and he is the one with the most.
Right. What is he the god of?
He's the father of non-believers. He removed the influence of other gods
The god of disbelief.
from his realm. So, all who have disavowed gods, they follow him. I don't think that's the proper route. You need protection. Divine protections.
Yes.
You need the ability to be able to hurt him.
What god should we seek next? For what artifact?
You should seek Bahamut.
Lucky.
Oh.
I know a guy. Don't say that.
Your platinum scales bring you closer to him.
Show me those.
Before he is pulled into the Forgotten Realms by Tiamat's influence, you should try to reach him.
I'm a little speechless.
Like your
I
character
nod.
or you yourself?
In understanding. Both.
He is far from Alun, but you have a close kinship. Those platinum scales have tied you closely. Pull him, draw him into Alun. Long has it been since he was there.
How do I do that?
You need to find new depths in your faith. All of you will have to help. You, if you so choose. No pressure.
How do we help our friend deepen his faith?
You will need to find some location in Alun that is close to the history tied to Bahamut. Find the place he last set foot. And
Why? I guess I wouldn't know anything about the history of Alun, so I wouldn't know what that
No,
was.
you wouldn't know the history of Alun. You might know some people that would, though.
We do. Thank you.
You're
Your
welcome. You will not be able to speak with me again, not until you call me into battle. Is there anything left you want to know?
Do you have the ability to give us any additional artifacts that might help us in our journey, like magical weapons, or extra money, or other things, fancy clothing, new instruments. I'm just wondering, anything at all that might help us in the journey. Health potions, do you know a local vendor? Could you put in a good word for us with the smith? I don't know, just...
So much to learn.
So much to find out.
It is fair to ask, but what you seek are such material things as you think would help. But the weapons you need against this god are not so physical, they are spiritual in nature.
Look at my axe and go, ooh.
Bahamut will be able to imbue your weapons with the ability to damage a god. Though it comes at a high price.
So I guess that was useful then. Good to know, good to know.
I will plead one more time for the lives of the other adventurers that perished during the trial. Is there any way or anything we can do to bring them back? I feel personally responsible for not giving them the chance to choose.
They did choose. They chose battle. You chose peace. You chose, by power of will, that your lives were worth peace. You fought for peace. A battle that never ends.
Does my choice to bring them down not have any bearing on their lives, their fate?
Good point. You are partially responsible.
Shut up, Graf.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I meant that in the kindest of ways.
You have a good heart. The half-orc, no. But the elf and the human, I will bring back.
A bow. Like a martial arts bow. Not a reverent bow, but a respect, thankful bow.
No need. I am not your god.
I bow in respect, not reverence.
Understood.
Thank you.
When you find Bahamut, tell him Kesh says hi.
I will.
Did you guys have like a thing?
Shut up, Kentia.
You're needed in nowhere.
That's not nice.
I'm just kidding.
Oh
You're
man.
needed nowhere.
Yeah.
What's the fastest way to get there?
I will put you there. But a great battle is about to begin. Be prepared. Speak with the merchant. It will be the last time you can. And then it all fades black. And that's where we end the session tonight.
Oh, interesting.
I wanted to say goodbye to the frog guy.
Okay, so we spared
Goodbye!
I feel good about sparing lives.
Yeah, you were going to kill them all.
To save them.
No,
Kill
you
them to
just
save them.
You just wanted to kill them.
Kill them to save
That was the first thing I said to you. We're not supposed to fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was... Yeah, you guys caught on really, really quickly with that. And so, well done. Well done. I was really trying not to give it away, but at the same time, I was like, I kind of took this Matt Colville kind of like, here's the situation. I don't know how they're going to get out of it, but here you go.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we're all going to die voluntarily.
you guys figured it out
fight,
very
we're all
quickly.
gonna
So
voluntarily kill ourselves.
So well done. I was trying to give you the hints that, you know, you were going in the right direction without telling you directly, but
Yeah, it's good.
oh my gosh. Okay. What did all you guys think? Because
Any final...
I don't know. I'm going to have to rewatch this one a couple of times before next week.
I think maybe because I don't have that much experience, like I didn't know what I could tell people. So like I figured I was close to DeGraff, so I was whispering to him.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if I could shout things to them. Like
You can.
I didn't know how to trade information because
normally
that was my thought right away.
you'd only converse
But I
on
didn't
your
know-
turn, but
It would have been
yeah.
helpful if we could have gotten that across to them right away.
Totally.
But we kind of said, this one you
Yeah.
guys can talk out of turn for flow of the battle and so on. So
Yep.
but yeah, you can talk to people across the field as long as they're within earshot, and they were definitely close enough for that.
I just wasn't sure still, I think, because I wasn't sure what the other 4 were supposed to do.
Right.
So I was a bit hesitant.
As far as the note passing, so what were you guys? Okay, because I didn't see the note. I don't know what you guys passing about. This is it here. Okay.
Was on the right track, but wrong. Wrong station.
All right.
Your note, which is on the stream right now, says, "I have a sinking suspicion that we're here to fight each other, or, oh crap, here
Or against the other party.
or yeah, we're after the same artifact. Watch your back." That was your note to us.
I forgot about that other bard through that whole conversation. But yeah, he was there and wasn't saying a whole lot.
Because there's only one artifact.
There's only
we
one
got
artifact,
it, and he
yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you guys have any questions, ask them in the chat quick before we sign off. We have a little bit more time still. Brandon Fisher says, question, are all the minis tonight whiz kids?
Yep.
No.
Not all of them, no.
Most are whiz kids. This one is Hero Forge, which is my... Oh, I don't have
So
my...
is DeGraff.
So's DeGraff, yeah. So we have...
I don't think this is WizKids, is it?
what's that? Which? Yeah, it is.
The Pseudo Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this one is... The exceptions are, this one is my Kratom that I built on Hero Forge. This is DeGraff's, or Joel's DeGraff, which is the brass version. We'll be painting the plastic version at some point soon.
Someday.
The rest is WizKids, including the Frost Giant, which we painted on Nolzur's.
Yeah, and he looks
3-part.
Awesome.
3-part.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
Tutorial you guys can paint on your own.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So that's that.
The
any
snow
other
effects are
questions,
super-
folks? Anyone? Yeah. The snow effects is snow. Actually, the snow effect paint from Vallejo.
He saved it from last winter and glued it to the base.
Yeah. That's the plan. That's what
It's
you
the
do.
Canadian way.
Yeah, that's right. It's so cold here.
No
it
more
doesn't even
questions
melt
on
on the
YouTube.
Nothing on YouTube,
Checking
I'm
Facebook.
gonna check Facebook as well.
Yeah.
Twitter.
So, did you guys have any
Tim Martinez
questions?
gives us a hand.
Hey, Tim Martinez!
I
He
love that
was
he's.
chatting with me the whole time.
Was he?
Congratulations on the imminent.
Did he have a baby?
Not yet.
Oh.
Well, I hope he's not watching our stream when his like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good luck,
Was it
Tim.
pink or blue?
No,
Finger
not
blue.
yet. Oh,
Finger
wait,
blue.
Yeah,
Finger blue Martinez.
Martinez.
Pink or blue. Okay, so you watch for questions. I'll finish off with.
That name fits perfectly over the lyric. Everybody dance now.
Finger blue. Okay, that's official, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta name it.
is.
Yeah, pink or blue.
Finger blue.
Boy or a girl.
All right, so this coming Sunday we are painting the Turtle on Nolzur's Marvelous Tutorials with Realmsmith. That is at 5.
Tutorials.
Nailed it.
That is
take us
happening this
anywhere.
Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern on the D&D Twitch and our Twitch. So you can tune in. We're posting what paints we'll be using, and then we do that every Sunday. So those of you who are watching, keep that in mind. Next Monday we'll be back for our next installment of Order of Dragonsbane.
I will not be. Thanks for having me for 3
Oh,
weeks.
Yes.
good.
Thank you so much for coming for 3 weeks.
Great.
I didn't manage to kill myself, so maybe one day I'll be back for a week or 2.
Yeah.
Right, so-
you did attack a god
I tried.
straight up. You tried your
did.
best. You know?
That
Yeah, you did.
right. That's pretty boss right there.
It's like attacking watermelon with a BB gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a what?
Attacking watermelon with a BB gun.
Oh.
It's like a small analogy, sorry.
I had fun.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. It was
You
great.
were fun.
Check out the Tales of the Shattered Shield streams. They're all on our YouTube page now, and they feature Rachel and Tim and Katie and Ryan.
Every single one now.
And we walk them through,
Sorry.
and we walk through all of our adventure boxes week to week. Speaking of adventure boxes, if you missed our Kickstarter, you can head to realmsmith.tv/Kickstarter, and if you hit the miss the campaign red button, it'll take you to our pre-order store where you can still get stuff for a limited time that we offered in our Kickstarter. So head there, check that out. You can still support us. and there's some really great, awesome stuff that we're providing and offering there. Want to thank WizKids and Sirenscape and Vallejo and Elderwood Academy and Norse Foundry. And PAX, keep an eye out for the events. They may already be online. We should go to the PAX site and see if the event schedule is up. They cost $10 or $15.
PAX Unplugged
$10 or $20?
Yeah.
PAX Unplugged.
Yeah.
Each event, and you can register the day of at 10 a.m. at our booth for that day's masterclasses. There'll be 3 per day. You can paint some minis with us, and then also you can head to our booth and check it out. Is it there?
The schedule is not yet available.
So when it is, you'll see it, and it'll be there.
Yep.
And again, paint events, keep an eye out in your local stores. Brought to you by WizKids, Realmsmith, and Vallejo. I think that. Oh my gosh. Make it stop.
So.
I noticed that if you sit down in the DM chair fast enough, it sounds like you're farting.
Yeah, you were doing it. Do it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Fine.
Oh, it didn't go.
It didn't do it that time. It just did a
Way better
poof.
before.
Because I've been sitting on it so long.
And with that,
It made me a
DM farts.
liar.
New YouTube channel, DM Farts. Check it out.